Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Appreciate each and every last one of you all for tuning in to the nation, for the nation, with the nation, and beside the nation. Without hesitations nor deviations to the matter, be sure to hit that like button and share this content. Let that friend, that neighbor know where to go when it's time to tune in to Cowboys Sports Talk NB. Yon, come on, stand tall or not at all, Cowboy Nation. Let's get it. Let's get it. Ain't no party like a Cowboy party. But what about a Law Nation's groove? 4-5-1 versus the most dreaded, the most hated Philadelphia Eagles. Come on. Weak. Stand tall or not at all, baby. Mama said that there will be days literally just like this. Yeah. Five, 4, 3, 2.
Dread it, run from it, destiny arrives all the same.
Now.
And now it's here. Or should I say, I am.
Right. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. The name is Law Nation. Without hesitations nor deviations to this matter, be sure to hit that like button, share this content. The longest intro and outro in the leg. Y'all be like, hey, Law, but I'm your brother, don't you know? Shout out to you, Andrews. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Hallelujah. Appreciate you. And Jay, appreciate each and every last one of you all for tuning in and being part of this. Come on with it, Cowboy Nation. We in it. We in it, baby. We in it to win it. The truth need to be spoken. There are so many things that we can talk about. Now, we are behind, and that's okay. But you got to play every game, one game at a time, one play at a time. And now we have a neutralizer on defense, and his name is Quinnen Williams. Being able to play with those boys as it relates to Clark down inside, Osa coming in as a rotational situation, knowing that down the stretch we're going to have Perry on, Winfrey, not Oprah, one game at a time, Timothy, yes, indeed. And we getting better. Logan Wilson, I get it, playing in the middle of the field, coming from Cincinnati, not like they were a household name, but it is a situation and scenario that when we can look back at it and contextualize the simple fact that he got some type of Super Bowl pedigree. He been there. He didn't win it, but that's knowledge and wisdom that he can tell to the people and say, hey, this is where you need to be at. This is what took us here when we got there, right? So those are things that we have to look at. And on top of that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls around this beautiful globe, we got to make sure that everything is gravy with this offense. Now, the 3-letter, the 4-letter, and all of the ladder networks, they are now praising the Cowboys. Now, I get it, the Raiders. They were a team that we happened to play on a Monday Night Football. All eyeballs were on us. But we got a wide receiver tandem that's by far growing to be one of the best in the National Football League, if they already are, right? And the craziest of the craziest thing is that we have a very young offensive group as it relates to that. Can somebody put down 24 in the chat? Why 24? Why? Tell them that is human nature. Why 24? Why put 24 down in the chat, Law? Where you going at it, man? Where the kids say, where we going, twin? Yeah, where we going, twin? I'm going to tell you where we going with it, why we got to put 24 down in there. Because at the end of the day, what we're seeing is that this particular team is so young. Just a reminder, George Pickens is only 24 years of age. 4 years younger than A.J. Brown, Arthur Juan Brown. 3 years younger than Devontae Smith. 2 years younger than Jetta, C.D., and the other guy, Amon Ra. 1 year younger than Jamar, Garrett, Wilson, Christopher Olave. So what we are saying is that we got something that we can really get in front of. And I do like the new nickname that Ocho Cinco gave, because he getting a chance to talk to George Pickens, and he's calling him NFL young boy. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Not NBA young boy, but he's NFL young boy. And I know it's time around for him to get some type of acknowledgement as it relates to his skill set and beyond. But we going to get things moving and grooving. And I'm just saying that when you start to contextualize the simple fact that you got a wide receiver like him, let's not spoil the mindset. Let's just rejoice in it, Cowboy Nation. Let's listen to Up and Adams. I think that she does a great job. But let's listen to this right quick.
I think that trading George Pickens is probably going to go down as one of the worst deals in NFL history. And I mean that. And I'm sorry to the Steelers. I just think it's true.
Yeah. Worse for them, good for us. Give me that. Give me that good news. NFL chopper, Boy, them the same people, right? that guy, you know what I'm saying? With the tattoos all over his face, neck and stuff like that. You cut his hair off bald or whatever his name. NLE chopper, whatever them. And NBA or NFL young boy, both of them. I love it. If there's teams that I can't stand, Steelers are one of them. Still, I can't stand the Steelers, and I'm glad to see them fall fat on their faces. But let's see what she's going to say about this.
And, the best from a Dallas perspective, like what a haul. It is so clear. It is so glaringly obvious watching George Pickens last night, a day after Kenneth Gainwell led Pittsburgh in receiving against the Bengals. This is clearly a bad call by the Steelers. I just think so. In a window, of course. They're trying to find any semblance of consistency and rhythm outside of DK in the passing game. It just doesn't exist. And you're looking at George out there looking cool AF. Like my little nephews are like, look how cool he looks. And he does.
Look, baby. All right, so George. Shout out to George, man. Oh, I forgot. Wait a minute. Come on with it, Cowboy Nation. Do me a huge favor. Hit that like button. Share this content. Down, boy. Down. Oh, yes, indeed, man. Yeah. That going to make sure he get his contract. Pickens is the number 2 wide receiver on a team that he's not even the focal point. He's not the main entree to a lot of these passing things that we do, and we all know that, right? If it wasn't distributed to another guy, his numbers would be probably even crazier, higher, So at this point, I would give, and I think that the Cowboys can do this, by the way, They can give Siamese contracts. They can give twin contracts. They can give Irish twin contracts. And I think that will be sufficient. I think that the Cowboys can ultimately afford to pay George Pickens anywhere between 34 to 35 or equal to what CeeDee Lamb is getting. And for anybody to say, hey, wait a minute, he don't deserve CeeDee Lamb's money. Well, CeeDee Lamb's money, ladies and gentlemen, that contract is already dated. It's already dated. It's an older contract. Give him that. Don't play around with your food. If you really covet this particular outlook, you got to pay for the things you got to pay for the things that you want. There's a reason why Louis V is more than what you can get off of Temu. There's a reason why when you go get that convertible car that it's going to cost a little bit more, right, than the car that's not convertible, especially in a modern day time frame. There's a reason why. That things are for what they are. Yes, indeed. Revel was sticky out there, Law, and this is from my guy, Roll Tide, Bama boy, Davis. Yes, Revel was really nice. I like what he's able to do. And that's the only way. Yeah. Unfortunately, C says, unfortunately, I think that's the only way to keep Pickens. Give him the same money. Give him the same. CD, how old the CD contract is now? It's old. A whole year went by. Give him that contract. That's what I would do, you know. The days of having CD times Noah Brown need to be over with. The days of having CD times James Washington is over with. This should be the new way. CD and Pickens. Pay Pickens, yes, that should be the battle cry. And that should be the only way. And go into this thing saying, hey, I'm brilliant. I'm the one that made these moves. I'm Jerry effing Jones.
He's the NFL's second leading receiver behind only JSN, who's having the best year of his life. And
hold on, and JSN is the focal point. He's the only option there, almost, basically. That was what I'm getting at.
George is averaging 91 yards a game. He's doing it as a vertical threat. He's doing it with his yak. He really looks unstoppable out there right now. And yes, he'll need a Super Bowl at some point to reach the level of Falcons trading away Brett Favre levels of trade, or the Titans dishing off A.J. Brown level, not great trade. But I think we'd be looking at Pittsburgh totally differently if he was still there. Aaron Rodgers, DK, and George Pickens.
We don't want that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So he with us now, Adam, or K Adams, or I think that's all your name, you know. Yes, indeed. So he's on our side now, and I like it. Dynamic duo. And then what we can marry up with all of this, it just hit me just a few seconds ago about the dynamics of duos. Dynamic duos at wide receiver. Dynamic duos as it relates to interior threat, as it relates to Quinnen Williams, Clark looking really good now. I like what I'm able to see, and the dominance need to continue to be excelled and going, right? Now we just need to get a duos on both tackles, you know? Yeah, we need to get better on tackles, but when you look back at the tape, some of the things that, believe it or not, this was Tyler Guyton's best game. By the way, if you look back at the tape, you'll see that he had a shutout, didn't allow a lot of things on his side, but we still need duos. I think that we need a duo. Give me a duo at running back. Yeah. Law, this is from Bama boy. Law, I've already, let me see what you're saying right here, boy. GP, money GP. That's why I'm out here working, you know. All right. I feel you, fam. I feel you. Yeah. We need a duo at the run game. That's another duo. Give us duos everywhere, man. duos at interior, duos at wide receiver, duos. We need a tight end. We need another tight end. We need another running back. But that's a whole nother conversation. Well, let's listen to this right here, though.
Of Quinnen Williams in that new look Dallas defense.
I like the depth that they have on the D-line, especially in the interior. I think Quinnen's ability is going to free up these other D tackles and pass rushers, and sometimes that's how you multiply and get better. And I'm along the same lines with Dan. Now, this was the Raiders, but I would be very concerned if they didn't dominate the Raiders' offensive line. I would probably have more worry if I didn't see them have that type of success. We saw Divisional get back into the quarterback as well. So stoutness and interior pass rush matters in this league. And I think adding Quinnen Williams was going to make this defense better anyway, but getting DeMario Overshown back, getting a little bit healthier on the back end. Defensively, these guys should get better because of personnel. Mm-hmm. And like y'all both said and already reiterated, next week will be a really good test. But I've seen Quinnen Williams play well against really good teams, so I look forward to it.
All right, so I do love the movement of, okay, this week versus the Eagles, this is the real battle test or what have you. And I'm on record, Geno and Hurts, same person. It's just that Hurts is on a better team as it relates to the outside weapons, and he's a little bit quicker on running the ball, right? But far as delivery of the ball, accuracy, dare I say, they are the same kinds of caliber of quarterbacks. You rattle Hurts, you get him off of his first read, he will give it to you or he will throw it to the sidelines. Now, there will be some people that will throw back and say, hey, and give me some kickback and say, nah, man, how you going to be disrespectful to the Super Bowl MVP, Super Bowl winning kind of caliber of quarterback like a Jaylen Hurts? But I'm listening and I'm hearing a lot of folks that's in Philly land that think otherwise of Jaylen Hurts as it relates to the other sides of things, because there are a numerous of guys that can say this about Hurts. At the end of the day, you still got to cover everything because of his legs, not because of his arm, right? And that's just for what it is. And I know you guys know what I'm saying, and there's no way of me just trying to beat up Hurts. I'm not beating him up. But let's listen to this right here and let me know. Let me know if these guys, they watch a lot of Hurts.
I think the best quarterback on this football team is starting right now.
Wow.
Hey,
Xander, I want this. Okay, who do you think is the best quarterback who should be starting for the Philadelphia Eagles? Howard Eskin.
I think Tanner McKee right now should be the starter.
Hey, that's from Philly world. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. We will find out as well. 22-21. Keep it a bean, Law. Shout out to you. Ace, I feel you, man. QB rushing for 800,000 yards. Dude playing running back as an optional quarterback. You get what I'm saying? And he's damn good at it, too.
And, you know, everybody blames the offensive coordinator. You can only do so much when the player can't execute those plays. You look at the breakdowns, and, you know, Brian Baldinger does a good job. And he breaks it down, and you see so many guys that Jaylen Hurts, for whatever reason, I don't know what it is, that's not picking up open receivers. He's not going through his progressions. He's not Baker Mayfield in that regard. He's not Stafford in that regard. He's not Jared Goff in that regard. Cam Newton, who I think is an idiot. However, he said last week that he doesn't think Jaylen Hurts is in the top 15. I'm not going to go that far. But all these people in Philadelphia, and people are going to jump all over me, and you're going to make me look like the bad guy. And I might get that guy from the Eagles to call me up and threaten me again. So it's just,
hey, that's just for what it is. Florida in the building says Jaylen Hurts is below average thrower of the football. Man, sometimes you be on teams, man, that can help alleviate some things, man. Let's listen to this.
Because at the end of the day, he don't throw shit on time. I'm just telling you, I don't know if it's sustainable long term, because he is not a clear and precise, accurate quarterback from the pocket, and he definitely has to get everything he throws and completes, if you notice. And I got the, I break this down all 22 wise on DV Sport. Everything he completes is off schedule.
Huh?
Go look at what he does on schedule. Show me some clips where he drops back, hits his fifth step, and the ball comes out on time, and it's accurate on A.J. Brown. By the way, the first ball, what did he do? Behind him on a slant. If he throws it out here, because A.J. routed the shit out of the corner, and he's sitting there with his dick in his hand because the ball is back
Wait a
here.
minute, I wasn't ready.
So this is the issue. Show me the film, because I have.
Hey, who's this guy? Oh my God, boy. I wasn't ready for that one. Hey.
Film, and I'll break it down with any of you fanboys in the chat. And I would love to show me that I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, because at the end of the day, he don't throw shit on time, and everything is basically off schedule, meaning he escapes the pocket, gets on the run on the edge, and he'll make a big play, and he'll ooh and awe you because he got out of the pocket. But the guy was actually open 3 seconds earlier on time for a touchdown.
Yeah, man. Oh my gosh, man. They are on Hurts' ass, boy. All right. One more clip of this, man.
But I actually watched the film, wide and tight, and I'm like, holy shit, this guy's bad. The people that like him, he wins fantasy dollars for on DraftKings and FanDuel. It's period. That's what it is. Same with Patrick Mahomes, the same with a lot of these overrated quarterbacks. They get you 45 draft points or FanDuel points or whatever it is, and then you anoint them as the greatest quarterback in football. When I watch the film, I say, holy shit. He threw 18 bubble screens and a slip screen, and he threw for 280 because he had a Tyreek Hill type of guy out there, and he threw the ball 6 yards, and it went 80, and then we think he's the greatest thing since sliced bread. But I actually watched the film, wide and tight, and I'm like, holy shit, this guy's bad. He won't throw the ball in the teeth of the coverage. He has no anticipatory window throws, and he's inaccurate as hell. Jalen Hurts threw a fade ball that A.J. Brown beat the guy on by 3 yards, and not only did he miss him, he missed him out of bounds in the end zone. The last guy I knew that was like that where they won a Super Bowl was the Baltimore Ravens and Trent Dilfer.
Hey. So this is the situation here. Shoot, he just slandering everyone. I feel you, man. You know, whoever JB is, I really don't. I just got that clip sent to me. So, hey, it is for what it is. It is for what it is. What we got to do in this game is pretty much take that away then. Create pressure up front. Slide him up outside, make him force to one side of the field. This is the way you beat the Philadelphia Eagles. You don't go into this thing saying, okay, we're going to try to make it a shootout. No. You slow and steady this particular thing. You make sure that you get quality drives as it relates to TOP, time of possession. Make sure that you score on your drives and be efficient. Now, Dak Prescott got one big thing in his corner, and that is he's 21-2 versus the NFC East at the crib. Let me say this again. 21-2 versus NFC East team at the crib. So for one, we're going to move that to the side, right? That means that when we go into this game, it's going to be an ultimate confident boost from the offense. They're going to look to showcase that their talent is warranted. We're looking to get at 500, remove all records away when you're talking about playing a Divisional foe, right? And nobody technically is pretty much rivalries of the Cowboys when you really look at the win-to-loss ratio over the period of time. of the Cowboys. But we only say that because these are things that we are inside of the division with. But if you look at it, a rivalry is supposed to be something where you win one, you lose one. You win one, you lose one. Well, the Cowboys, can somebody put down the Cowboys' all-time record versus the Philadelphia Eagles? Yeah. And, hey, I feel you. 9,000. How many rings that got? The same amount you got. You got 0. So at the end of the day, this is not a ring thing. You get what I'm saying? Because anytime we spit any logic to any Eagle fan, they like to carve up history and say, well, let's start it since this time frame, right? Let's start since 2017. Let's start since 2000. But they don't want to use all of the history, right? Since we came onto the scene. Since we came onto the scene in 1960, we are the better team than y'all. At the end of the day, Eagle fans continue to look up with stomach muscles on their necks because they want to be where we are at. So that's why they stay looking up. That's why they're here. Think about this. If this, and they know that this is a Cowboys-centric channel, why would you come here to seek any type of love and adulations? Yes, 74-59 favors the Cowboys, Florida. Yes. The Eagles put it like this. Since they want to talk about what they have recently done in the last 30 years, they haven't passed Washington and they haven't passed the Giants. They are still in the same place that we have been in 1985. They still at the bottom. Let me know if there's any facts that you can take away from that. They are still in the same spot. They haven't moved upwards at all. They still in the same spot. Let me know if I'm lying. Find me one person that can out-debate that. Put that down in big headlines. They still at the bottom of the division when you do your homework, Cowboy Nation. So, yeah, that's where y'all at. Yeah. Bottom. Put BB in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Put BB in the chat. Let me know what that stands for. By the way, and I'm going to give you a real conversation. Bottom. That's what it stands for. So that's what every Eagle is. They are the bottom. That's who they are. Put that down. And hey, there's nobody that can out-debate that. That's why they talking so much. They keep getting fecal matter all over their beaks. Come on, baby.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
From this day forward, every time y'all see an Eagle fan, just put BB in the chat. Yeah.
Please come home.
That's why they talk so much.
I got bees and belongings.
Yeah. That's why the tush and the push is such a great thing for them. They are BBs, baby. So from here on out, they are BBs until they pass to Washington. So meaning that they got to at least win 2 more. They got to at least win 2 more. So meaning that you got to at least win 1 more Super Bowl, and then you got to win another one to get out of that position. And it ain't gonna happen in my lifetime. I can guarantee you. Yo, that's why they coming over here. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Let me crack your cranium and fertilize your brain.
Hey, 9,000. How them cheeks look from there in this angle? You know what I'm saying? Make sure you open that beak all the way up. I think I got a running one that's finna come out.
Yeah, on paper.
Yeah. Hey, don't y'all try to come over here and switch it on y'all. Don't y'all got nobody over here that can rock and roll with the nation. So y'all just stay at y'all spot. BBs, come on with it. I challenge all of y'all. So BBs, that's where y'all at, baby. That's unfortunately, that's where y'all at. So just understand that, and now we can get back to the conversation
at
hand.
Number one, that I don't know who's listening to the crowd.
or listening to the radio, but that's becoming an intricate part of the.
Boys, there's some broke beaks over here, broke beak mountains over here, man. Come on with it. Let's talk about this.
I think George Pickens might just be the best receiver in football.
How about you there, Wooly Boy?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a tremendous problem for it's a benefit to the Cowboys, because I do think we're at the point now where, yes, teams are going to have to focus more on Pickens just because Pickens he's kind of playing better. Now, I don't know if CeeDee Lamb is quite right dealing with that ankle injury. And to me, if they do that and they want to put more attention on Pickens, then CeeDee Lamb is just going to benefit from that immensely. And Dak's going to be able to get one-on-ones. And I think that it goes both ways with this. I think when teams were going with CeeDee early on, George Pickens then was able to benefit from it. I think what George has done now, when CeeDee was out, has really kind of cement himself as a driving force in the offense. And I think now CeeDee just needs to kind of play off of that, and he's going to get his. But I do think that it is George that should be the focal point.
Whoever's
No doubt. And at the end of the day, let me get Stephen Fox in line with the 2 X's. He says, y'all happier than stats instead of winning. Well, let me
crack your cranium and fertilize your brain.
Who won more games, Stephen? Who won more games then? It says, since you are saying that we are happier with stats, well, what the F the stats say about winning? What is the stat that says about winning? What is that stat? Can somebody contextualize the fact that the Eagles are still behind versus the Cowboys in winning? If you want to say that. So are you saying that we only care about stats and not winning when we are winning more than the Eagles? We are winning more than the Eagles. We won more than the Eagles. We are younger than the Eagles, by the way. So what are you trying to imply? Are we only talking about a singular situation? But historically speaking, if we only care about stats, and the stats is speaking that we do have more wins, we do have more success, we are a better franchise, we do have more money. So what are we going to do then? Are we only talking about, we can only talk about the day in present time? Because even last week was in the past. So give me what you try to say. You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if we are fans, we're supposed to uplift our team and talk proudly and boldly about our team. So what we supposed to say? Doom and gloom? So at the end of the day, it is for what it is. We got more rings. We got more money. We got more wins. And we got better stats. So put that where it can fit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't come up in here, try to pillow talk soft me, Law Nation Sports, about Eagles versus Cowboys on Eagles versus Cowboys hate week. There's no way that I'm going to give any love and any adulations just because y'all got beta people that's on TV that will fold and bend to the Eagles. Hell no. Y'all coming over here to get the trophy. Let's park it right there. You get what I'm saying? And validation is only good for parking. This is not for debate. This is not for debate. The Cowboys franchise and organization is light years better than the Eagles. To the point, Eagles will fool around and play Green Bay, and they would talk about us. If we play Green Bay, if we play Washington, if we play the New York Jets, if we play whoever we play, we don't even bring them up. Cool. Come on with it.
Just dropped them.
Come on with it. So at the end of the day, regardless of a BB franchise, that's who the Eagles are, they are at the bottom. They haven't surpassed Washington. They haven't surpassed the Giants. They haven't surpassed the Cowboys. We'd have found a boss at the end of the day. F Philly, come on with it. Come on, boy. Woo.
What's your point?
Let's get it, baby.
This is where we hold them. This is where we fight.
At this time, no lies be told today. Come on with it. Come on. And they can talk about our old relics. They can talk about how long it's been. Well, keep this in mind. If it's so old and if it's so long of a time that it's been, What's their reasons of why not catching up? What's their reason of not passing the Washington team who haven't won since the early parts of the 90s? What's their reasonings of not passing the Giants? Come on with
This is where we hold them. This is where we fight.
So y'all miss me with all of that soft stuff, man. We are the best. That's why they know it. They don't have time to waste around with the Washington team nor the Giants. They talk about our losses and they say, we just beat the Raiders or what have you. Damn it, they lost to the Giants, didn't they? Did the Eagles lose to the Giants? So at the end of the day, yeah, they 8-2. But you can't dismiss. So what it's supposed to be is that at the end of the day, it's okay for when they lose games. But it's hell and turmoil when we lose games. What is the Philly logic on that? F them. You get what I'm saying? Shoot. And at the end of the day, we are at where they want to be. That's what it is at the end of the day. Even if we are on a 30-year sabbatical, they still trying to catch up.
But also, Coach B.A., 47 years, known as quarterback whisperer. You've been around every quarterback out there that's ever been good at the game, basically.
Preach.
That also says you're old as shit, but also, hey,
True.
still killing it, man.
Right.
Look at the fit right now.
Clean.
Let's talk about Dak Prescott in this offense. It feels like we expect Dak in this offense to be great, but we never expect the Dallas Cowboys to be great. Why is that? And what do you think the conversation is about Dak Prescott as quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys?
Yeah, there had to be inconsistency with the group.
Mm-hmm.
The offensive line, because Dak can light it up, and he's one of the best leaders there is, but he can still spin it. And with Pickens and CD and Williams, they got weapons. Ferguson, it's got to be up front. There's games where they can't protect him, and the defense is getting better. They haven't been able to hold on to any leads either.
4-5-1 now are the Dallas Cowboys, and obviously we'll have something later chit-chatting about all of the NFCs. The NFC East, obviously, with the Philadelphia Eagles is going to be tough, but the entire NFC as a whole, who knows what the future holds for all teams who have to play against a lot of good teams. So there's going to be a lot of L's stacked by teams that are good right now. Are the Dallas Cowboys?
They got a lot of people back.
Yeah, they got. There's a chance that There's a chance Dallas Cowboys do this thing and make a run. And now, will they actually be able to win in the playoffs is the massive question. Quinnen Williams not only getting a sack last night and saying hello to the Dallas Cowboys, also fixing his shoe. Lost his shoe, just so calmly puts his foot back into his cleat, gets back up and does his thing. What a perfect fit for the Dallas Cowboys.
No doubt. I think Quinnen Williams is our long-lost love that we needed to have on this team for a long time. It's been a long time since we are able to see any penetration up front on a consistent basis and being able, and I get it, it's against the Raiders or what have you. But after this weekend, I don't want to hear the needle that it takes to thread this conversation is crazy. To hold all of this together is crazy. But they're going to continue to move the goalposts because they're going to say, well, the Eagles are down 2 offensive linemen, right? They're going to say, well, Saquon Barkley, he haven't been running successfully this year, right? They're going to stack everything and anything up against them. And, of course, if for those who say, Law, how do you feel about the tush and the push and all of these things? Let them have it. They perfected the tush push. I'm not a guy that want to take that away. One of the things that I will say is, because everybody's blessed with 24 hours, right? Everybody blessed with the same amount of years if you can live them, right? And you're blessed with the same mindset to get out there to do the same, right? They just perfected that. That's cool. But let's not make this game about that. Let's make this game about when we get the ball in our hands, we execute our drives, and we score. And if we up 14, and these are ifs, if we up 21 points, let them tush and push all day. Yeah, we do got to run the ball. No excuses. Yes, here's what we need to do. Bruce is good, Bama boy. Yeah, he probably need to check out a whole bunch of things. And this is no sugarcoating Law today. I can't stand the Eagles. The Eagles can't stand the Cowboys, obviously, right? Look, we are in the hearts and minds of Eagles people, right? It's even trickulated down to the actual people that play in the game. Shout out to my guy, Rome. He had posted this earlier, and it is for what it is. Imagine being 8-2 with an inferior complex. Hey, that would be cool if he had that hat for the Giants. That would be cool if he had that same hat for the Washington team. But no, he don't have that hat for them two teams because he ultimately know in the hearts of hearts, if you can pull him to the side and say, Brandon Graham, as good as you were or are or is for the Eagles, I think he's still playing for the Eagles. He came back, right? That at the end of the day, if you played 2 or 3 games for the Cowboys, you'll forever be remembered as that, right? The Eagles don't have the legacy and the lexicon to be able to hold around and walk around like they are pretty much good to walk the grain and sweat the salt from the earth from their mindsets to say, hey, I'm a former Eagles guy. No. It's the Cowboys, baby. At the end of the day, you play 2 or 3 games for the Cowboys, you forever be known as a Cowboy. Case in point, even Terrell Owens, man, he haven't played football in many a moons, but people still remember him more for the damn Cowboys than the 49ers and the Eagles. But that's a whole nother conversation. But inferior complex is the thing. They wish to be us. That's just for what it is. Even the players. That's crazy. Look at that man looking like a damn fool. And he got all of that gray hair in his beard, and he looking like a fool wearing that. He look like a flat-out fool. And if I ever see him, I'll say it again, like, hey, you look like a fool, man. And let him hit me on my good side. Hit me on my good side, Brandon. Yeah, he look like he too grown to be wearing that. He too grown and got too much gray hair in that beard to be wearing that type of hat. Too much, man. Yes, indeed. Don't let Miles Sanders touch the field this week, TK. You right. Get busy blocking or get busy losing. I got buddy that's an Eagle fan that he basically told me we're the only team he worries about in the NFC East. I feel you, fam. I feel you. Regardless of whether or not at that point and at that time that guy wore that hat when we were 3-5-1. That's crazy. A whole cornball, brother. You couldn't. That's just the craziest thing of it all, man. Yeah. Somebody said, who cares about Brandon Graham? I mean, he's a fool and a lame to be wearing that. At the end of the day, no grown man with gray hair in his beard should be wearing that. And especially if he is a 2-time Super Bowl champ, he still haven't lived up to the meaning of what it is to be an Eagle guy, to wear that crazy thing on his head like that. That just give him more pub to the Cowboys at the end of the day. He really wants to be a Cowboy. That's just for what it is. Let me talk to the Undertaker. He was on the news on Good Morning Football.
I tell you what, it was a drastic improvement. For a lifelong diehard Cowboy fan, it was just enough for us to hang on to and like, well, maybe, But that defense was we hadn't seen that kind of defense all year long. And, and we just need, seriously, with the numbers that DAK and the offense are putting up, if we can get the defense to play that kind of football, they might be in the conversation for the playoffs at the end of the year. As a diehard Cowboy fan, that seems like a recurring theme every year, but, we got to hang on to our star.
He said you got to hang on to the star. Hey, Undertaker said, but you can't take me, Hunter, man. Come on with it. You can't take me up under the. Yes, indeed. It's a desperate move. Yeah. It's a desperate move. It's from my guy Bama Boy, man. We try to make this show as interactive as possible. It was a desperate move by him to Graham to come out of retirement. Let's make this man life. Yeah. Let the man live his life. He has 2 rings. Okay. All right. I'm going to leave him alone.
You merely adopted the dark.
I was
born in it.
Molded by it. Come on. I really think that when you start to think of like what CeeDee Lamb brings to the table, comparable to what we've seen out of George Pickens, I think that there shouldn't be no battle. There shouldn't be no ill feelings towards one versus another. I think that these type of things should work out for its good, Cowboy Nation. When we listen to these boys on how they pretty much move and walk in these spaces, it is for what it is at this point. And the point is that the Cowboys in general dealing with some good fire. They're dealing with a guy that we know for sure that's hungry in the contract year. I get it. His agent is his agent. He's going to want the biggest of the biggest bag. Let me see what we have here. Shout out to you, Sadiq Charles. I got your super chat over there on the PayPal. Appreciate you so much. We would definitely look into that. Honest opinions about how all of you guys feel about everything. Honest opinion. Where do y'all see George Pickens as it relates to a wide receiver in his skill set? Where do y'all see George Pickens? While I pull this up. Where do y'all see him?
Definitely emotional. A guy who played with.
Yeah, let's talk about bro, because I don't know what made me jump on the goalpost, but I ain't gonna do that again.
Spur of the moment thing.
Yeah.
You just talk about your overall game and 144 yards tonight.
Yeah.
You have the most receiving yards of any Dallas Cowboy in the first 10 games of the franchise right now. Just talk about the season.
Just really credit to the guys, honestly, bro. I can only do this as much as they can. You know what I mean? I'm there with them every day. I just feel like when we execute, those type of games can't happen for me. So definitely shouts out to the guys.
What went into you and CD not starting the game on the first drive?
Yeah, certain personnels, we kind of thought they was going to come out in certain stuff, but they didn't. They started kind of hunching down on the run, so started throwing it around a little bit.
Touchdown right before the half.
We all know the storyline now, but it's good.
I'd probably just say God gifted, thank God. Turned around, caught an in route. I was a little short. Guy missed a tackle, running full speed, put on the brakes, walked in the end zone. I don't know about the goalposts.
Looked like you were having so much fun out there tonight.
Yeah.
Especially spinning away from guys and that kind of thing.
Yeah. Like I said, credit to the guys for real. As far as me on my behalf, I'll probably just say running the ball hard. I feel like that's one thing that I was emphasizing tonight. You know, after catch, I knew they was going to have a lot of zone drops, so definitely run after catch.
Shotty said he had a situation.
That boy is slippery, man. Run out the catch. I wish I could show you more clips of that. Here's one of the things that I want to say. If you are running, and even if you are in Vegas, right, and you fool around and you ran so fast that something slipped out of your pocket, right, and it so happened to be a wallet, and you need help finding that said wallet and these sorts of things, well, there's a situation that you can utilize and use at this particular wallet that can track it for you. And let me bring this up right quick. Listen properly. This episode is brought to you by Ridge, your personalized ultra-thin wallet that you can carry everywhere. And on top of that, you would never lose your wallet again or your keys, because with this particular product, you can add the AirTag to it, and it's ultra slim. You can slide up to 12 cards. And if you are a minimalist, right, you don't want to have all of the clutter everywhere, then all you have to do is just visit Ridge, get up to 40% off of your wallet design and everything.
Oh my goodness!
Lifetime warranty, the best in the business, the best in the market. Be sure to check out Ridge. Look at this thin wallet. I'm telling you, I utilize and use it. This is one of the best in the business because of this right here, ladies and gentlemen. You'll never lose your wallet. And it's got a lifetime warranty. And we declutter things. You don't want it to be too large. Come on with it. And with that ultra thin and this unique color, come on with it. Just say it with me. Ridge! Instead of Riggs, let's say Ridge. Check out www.ridge.com. Use promo code LAW. Let's get it one way or another. No doubt, man. Use Ridge, man. Use promo code LAW. I do like buyer's remorse, or I do like trade remorse. And the Steelers Nations, if there ever such a thing, they have a little trade remorse with my guy Pickens. Listen to what he said.
No. I'm not going to allow y'all to do that. I'm starting to see Steelers fans say the Steelers should have never traded George Pickens to the Cowboys. That was a mistake. I never wanted George Pickens to leave. Y'all were the ones saying George Pickens needs to leave. He's a diva. He's a problem. He's giving the Steelers too many issues. Y'all wanted him to get traded. But now y'all starting to see how talented George Pickens really is because he got a good quarterback throwing him the fucking ball. Whenever George Pickens was here, he never had a stable quarterback situation at all. So I'm not surprised to see George Pickens balling in Dallas. But I remember all the Steelers fans in my comments saying, yeah, George Pickens is good, but they should trade him. But the same thing going on with A.J. Brown in Philly where he's not getting targets or he's not getting utilized. The same thing was going on with George Pickens. But there's a huge difference between the Eagles offense and the Steelers offense. The Eagles have multiple weapons. George Pickens was the #1 guy for a Steelers team that didn't have a lot of weapons. And he still wasn't heavily involved within the offense. And I already know some of y'all are going to say George Pickens' numbers only looks good this year because he's playing alongside CeeDee Lamb. But remember earlier in the year whenever CeeDee Lamb had that injury? Those 3 games that CeeDee Lamb missed, these were George Pickens' numbers. The only bad game you could say was against the Jets, but even then, he still scored a touchdown. I just find it funny that the Steelers fans that want George Pickens back are the same fans that wanted George Pickens to leave the Burgh. Very interesting, right?
That man was cooking right there, man. All I can say is, let that not be us. The role can reverse just like that, Cowboy Nation. Going into this week, of course, we know Pickens going to put up crazy, gaudy numbers in this particular week. I already know. We can't let this whole thing go over. And then next year, we open up this app and we're seeing Pickens to the Kansas City Chiefs or Pickens to the 41ers or something like that. Cowboys, get in front of this because that's what – hey, look, thank you. Thank you. Indeedly, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Pittsburgh Steelers. Come on with it. At the end of the day, let me talk about this one before we go open up the phone lines and everything. Let's talk about this one. Huh?
Can't say enough about this George Pickens. If I had to take one receiver right now,
what's that?
I'd probably take Pickens. You know, they gave up a 3rd-round draft choice to get George Pickens. I tried the same thing with the Steelers. I gave up a 3rd-round pick for Martavis Bryant. Didn't work out. Then I wanted to have Antonio Brown in a worse way. I gave up a 3rd-round pick for him, too. He didn't like me either. It didn't work out. But the doggone Cowboys, they get Pickens for a 3rd-round pick. He's got 43 catches, man, for 685 yards and 6 touchdowns. I mean, you could throw that ball over his head, down on the ground. He has hands like this, like suction cups. Is that a good analogy? Or a vacuum cleaner? Now, this guy's hands are unbelievable. He catches this sumbitch better than anybody I've ever seen. I love him.
Man, that is Coach Gruden, the Gruden grinder. Thoughts and mindset on Pickens and giving us a little backdrop of Martavis Bryant as well as Antonio Bryant, right? That's his name. Oh, what's his name? Antonio Brown. Yeah. AB, the other AB. So shout out to him for being transparent about his mistakes and mishaps. And of course, I did get your super chat, Sadiqa Charles. We did get it. I really appreciate you, and we will have to figure out how we can do that mid this stream though. But I got to take a real good look at that individual that you were saying. Appreciate everybody. I think Pickens need to stay. I think that in this world of us knowing that there are a few things that the Cowboys normally don't do. And hear me out. Hear me out. The Dallas Cowboys, from one year to the next year, we've been ripping the team down. There was no carryover between 2021 to 2022, from 2022 to 2023, to 2023 to 2024. It's 2025 now. What I'm meaning to say is that we've been rebuilding mid-season or at the end of every season. In 2021, let me give y'all some context to it. In 2021, we had CeeDee Lamb. We had an Amari Cooper. We also had, to a degree, we had Michael Gallup. And then in 2022, there was no Amari Cooper. So there was no carryover from one year to the next. It normally takes 2 to 3 years for guys to be on the same exact page. And I'm only bringing this up for context. How many years did A.J. Brown and Smitty play together? Can y'all put that in the comment box for me? Before they ultimately won a Super Bowl and all of those things, right? If you want to keep everything fair and balanced. Yeah. And then how many years T. Higgins and Jamar Chase been together as well, right? So with the Cowboys, we get one good thing for one hot second, and then there's no carryover from 1 year to the next. And it's one of those things where we got to stop it. Let's at least try to carry this over. So I'm trying to figure out a way. I'm trying to figure out a way. Whereas we want to, at least on offense and defense, carry over the players. I get it. Sometimes coaches can't stay, right? And I get that part of it. You want people to get money. Life ain't a long life. Life is short, right? So get your money. I get that. But at some point, this team must, M-U-S-T, stick with something from 1 year to the next. And I think that will be better for us overall, collectively. Cowboy Nation. I'm just saying, Cowboys.
There are times in life you wish you had a do-over. If you're in a wreck, make the smart choice right away.
It starts from the first phone call. Most of the time, you're going to talk to Gene Burkett, a 30-year partner. You're not going to talk to some employee that just got put on the phones that day.
There are things that are so crucial, especially if it's a cataclysmic event, to have our experts get out and look at the vehicle, witness statements, photos, the whole thing.
Call Frenkel first. Chosen by the people, feared by the insurance companies. Call Frenkel first.
You merely adopted the DAK. I was born in it.
No doubt.
Call my phone.
That's 214 or 817. Every 3 you can dial to reach out to our proud partners, Frenkel and Frenkel Personal Injury Lawyers, backed with over a combined of 100 years of experiences here in the city of Dallas. On top of that, Cowboy Nation, if you can't dial that number, visit FrenkelFirm.com. Someone will be able to assist you with one of the best paired lawyers in the land.
Heard you call him loves, I show him prove it is for real. Son of God, not a son of Sam. Keep it off the books and keep it coming in.
657-390-7391 is my hotline for your mind. Be sure to reach me out. Let's talk about this conversational pool. What is needed for us, especially hate week. I can't stand the Eagles. I don't want y'all to love me either. I can't stand y'all. Y'all need to not stand me. Right? So it should be a beautiful situation. I got from the 607. You're live on the Nation, brought to you by FrenkelFirm.com. Talk to me.
Yo, what's good, Long? What's good? Hey, yo, man, you didn't read my super chat, man. I'm Mr. XO. I'm Mr. XO. I just sent you $2, man.
Yeah, what you say, man? What you say?
I said, have faith, Cowboy Nation. It's DJ from 607.
Most certainly, DJ, man. Appreciate you for your
All right,
support.
So what way we going? What way we going right now?
Hey, it's Philly week, man. Cowboys, we 4-5-1. We need to win every game. Every game need to be a playoff game for us.
Dead serious, and I'm being dead serious. I'm talking to Cowboy Nation right now, and only us believe this. Nobody, and dead serious. They think we're delusional, boys. They think we're delusional, but we know our team. Listen, and this makes sense. We got fucking Revo back. Trayvon Diggs is on the way, boy, but Bland, you got to hold up. Overshawn just showing us. Logan Wilson, you're doing your thing. Quentin Wilson, you got to beat Jaylen Carton-esque this weekend. You got to show them at home. Dak and the boys are going to hold us down. We ain't got to worry. They got to come with us. They got to outscore with us. They only can get to 16, boys. They got to come to 30, 35. We get 41 at home. We got to show them their defense is going to show up. Our defense has got to show up. There's nothing to talk about. We beat them. We're going to play the depleted Chiefs. I swear to God, we're winning. We're beating the Chiefs. I don't care what nobody says, but we got to beat Philly. We got to beat them. Nothing to talk about. We pressure Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts cannot play football. I don't care what nobody says. He cannot sit in that pocket. If you give him pressure, we win the game. We shut Saquon. Saquon has never played good versus us in Dallas. We're fine. A.J. Brown, shut him down. Devontae Smith and Dallas Goedert are the key. We shut them down, we win the game. But we cannot let Jalen Hurts, 3rd and 10, run from the first downs for 20 and 25 yards. That will kill us. That kills us every time. Every time. He gets them 20, 25 yards, and it just momentum kills us, breaks us.
Momentum.
But we got to get off the We got to get off the field on 3rd down. The end of the story. We get off the field in the 3rd down. We have the best kicker in the game, and Dak and Pickens and CD will finish the game, boys. How about it? Cowboy Nation, let's go.
Let's go, man. Appreciate you. That's DJ, man, from the 607, man, bringing that heat. That's what we like to see, man. Bring that heat over here. Let's get it. That's DJ, man.
Sleeper is the #1 fantasy sports app. It pays to know sports. Pick more or less on top players. Your first pick is on us, so start winning now. Play in Texas, Georgia, Minnesota, and 27 more states. Pick anytime across all sports, pregame or live. Over 10 million players are already on Sleeper. Make your picks count. Score up to 1,000 times your cash. Join today. Get up to $100 credit using the code LONG. Call your shot on Sleeper. Download now.
Download now the Sleeper app. Be sure when you do download, get $100 deposit match up to 100% all the way. No cheaping. No cheaping of that particular $100 match. Also, with that added to it, you get $20 once you download the app when you use promo code LAW. I don't know why I said no cheating or no cheaping, but yeah, I'll give it what I'm saying. You know, you get that, they match it. So that's $220 that you can have added to you. I forgot to play this one right here. Bear with me.
Cowboys Eagles week. So why don't we eavesdrop on Philadelphia All Sports Radio?
Properly.
Let's listen to the Touchdown Brothers, their morning show up there. See if they're talking about the game.
Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it.
Hey, thank you, Nico.
We'll see you later. That's Nico Harrison.
Appreciate Nico Harrison.
Yeah, he's not really from Dallas anymore.
No, he isn't. I tell you what. and that guy's just a class act. He's a total hero to all.
Yes.
I mean, this is now our favorite guy. We love Nico Harrison. You know why?
I know
because
why.
he ripped the hearts out of the Dallas sports fans. And that makes him the truest American to ever live.
It's almost like we sent him in there as like a covert operation or something.
He's like a Trojan horse. like a Trojan horse.
Goes to rip the hearts out of all Dallas fans.
So great.
And then we'd also like to announce that because of what he's done, we're going to have him on a weekly now.
Yeah, he's a weekly guest. Nico Harrison. He's going to be on with the Touchdown Brothers.
Yeah.
Nico talking hoops with us. That's right. That's going to be every Wednesday from now on. From now on till eternity. And hey, thank you. I don't know if Nico, if you're still listening. Also, I wanted to thank you for the private video you sent us of you dancing on Don Carter's and Tom Landry's graves. That was a nice little touch.
Yeah,
it was so funny. It was so funny.
I got to say something.
Who knew a big guy like that could do the caterpillar so well?
I know. That was incredible.
Unbelievable.
But you know what? I don't want to talk basketball anymore. It's Cowboys week.
Cowboys week.
Come
All
on,
right.
Dallas.
Let me reset here. You're listening to Jimmy Amanjola. He's Tony Ragu. We are the Touchdown Brothers. I need to thank our guest last hour. Thanks to Tim Kalshi. Came on to talk about his high school, Richardson High School winning district. Anthony, why'd you book Tim Kalshi to tell us about that?
Every week we have this problem, and it seems to happen on Wednesdays.
It just gets worse and worse. Also, thanks to Kelly Finglass. She's making the rounds. I don't know what she's promoting.
Why do we have the director of the Cowboy cheerleaders?
She's got that hit Netflix show, but...
yeah, I know I watch it, but why do we have her on? This is a Philly station.
Hey, why everybody sound like that over there, man? Hold on with it. I'm almost finished with it. I had to do some setups over here.
Yeah, I'm with you. Don't yell at Anthony so much. His mom, would
you do something about? I don't care if he's your nephew.
He's my nephew. I gotta give him a job.
He's fixated on Dallas for some reason.
All right. Anyway, speaking of cowgirls, like Kelly Finglass, let's talk about the other cowgirls.
That's right. I got something for you. Just because they beat the Raiders now, they think, oh, we're going to beat the Eagles. Oh, we're going to make a Super Bowl. I listened to him. I listened to that, what is it called, the spigot?
What? No, the ticket.
The ticket? Yeah, I listened to that.
Watch it.
Well, like a water thing, that you turn on and off. I don't know. It sounded like a bunch of horse hockey to me because they acted like they're making a Super Bowl. Making a Super Bowl run because they beat the Raiders. And they think that I was listening to that the Pigskin Channel. That they're doing
the Pigskin Channel. They do that,
and they're talking like they're going to beat the Eagles.
Horrible. Hey, listen, that was first of all that was a horrible win against the Raiders that the Cowboys had.
I mean,
that team looked like they didn't belong in the NFL.
The Raiders?
No. The Cowboys. The Cowboys. I thought it was not a quality win.
No.
And Dak Prescott, hear me now. Dak Prescott is the most overrated, overpaid quarterback, not only in football history, but he's the most overrated quarterback in world history.
Boom! I'm right there with you. That's all we hear about. Oh, Dak, he's such a leader. Oh, he's such a...
He's nothing.
What has he done?
He's nothing. He's done nothing.
What has he done? Hey, this must be a big game. It's That's right. It is the big game on Fox, so it's the late game, and we get Tom Brady. That's another guy that needs to be ripped. Are you an owner? Or you're a broadcaster?
He needs to decide. He needs to decide.
I think he sucks at both of them.
I do too. And you know what? I don't think he was that good of a quarterback. He backed into those 7 Super Bowl victories.
He won a couple. He hasn't won as many as Jalen Hurts.
No, not in my opinion either.
No, not my opinion.
All right. You want to go to the phones? We got to go to the phones. We got to go to the phones. Yeah. And by the way, you can watch. Did you say it's on Fox?
It's on Fox. What?
Nothing. I'm just promoting. The game's going to be on
4:25.
All right.
Philly time.
All right. Fox. So let's go to the phones, and we'll start off with. You want to start off with Nicholas or Andrea?
Paulie. How about Paulie?
Let's go to What's up, Philly? You're on with the Touchdown Brothers.
Hey, how are you two guys doing?
Not bad, Sal. Doing pretty good, Sal. Almost Thanksgiving there, Sal.
Boy, you two guys are really bringing the heats this morning.
That's right.
We truly are.
That's what we
truly are.
Heat in the wintertime, Sal. Heat in the wintertime.
Pleasures to listen to you two guys when you're really bringing the heat.
Man, that's crazy, man. Let me get A. Lou for the 304, you man. You're live on the Nation, brought to you by Sleeper. Talk to me, man.
Hey, long. Hey, that was a good win, man. That was a very good win, regardless of the team we play. Right. I mean, personally, I'm still writing us off. It's just hard for me to see us making the playoffs. I'm just being realistic. I don't want to be delusional. However it shakes because of that tie, or we've lost to the Eagles, or one of we're going to have an issue. So I want to speak about what we need to do in the future to be better, right? If we can sign back GP and also sign back our DT, we got to bring, like you said, we got to bring back continuity with the team.
Right.
So we have to bring back continuity with the team. But you have to make a splash.
Your
So
splash has to be
are you looking beyond the Eagles game and into the 2026, or are you looking at it for what we got to face off versus the Eagles? That's what I'm talking about today, though. I'm not talking about for 2026. I'm not talking about for 2027. I need to know.
Okay. All right.
I need to know what we need to do to beat the Eagles this week. What realism is that Quinnen Williams got to go up against an Eagles offensive lineman. Can he create pressure? Can Kenny Clark get home and create Hurts to get off of his reads and make him pay? That's what I want to talk about for right now.
Well, okay. Oh, excuse me. My fault. Hey, but okay, if that's the case, right? It's not about our D line right now. It's about our linebackers.
Okay.
It's about our linebackers containing Jalen Hurts. It's about our linebackers filling the gaps, making sure we're shooting the open lanes to make to hit Saquon. You have to hit Saquon frequently and often and hard. Pause. You got to hit him. Because if you don't hit him, he starts to do this Barry Sanders shit. Next thing you know, he just scampered for 60 yards. But if your linebackers are in tune with Jalen Hurts, you're good to go. That if you watch when those linebackers control the middle of the field, and when he tries to take off, they pursue him, hit him hard. You're good to go. Because he's not throwing the ball down the field. All he's doing is check down routes and goal balls. That's all he throws.
No doubt.
We can keep our safeties keep the plays in front of them, and our linebackers can control the middle. We'll be just fine. Dak is going to do what Dak does, and our offense is going to make moves. We always when we're at home, we always put up points against them when we're at home. So we're not worried about putting up the points. It's about containing Jalen Hurts.
No doubt, man. I appreciate you for calling in, Lou, from the 304. Yes, indeed, man. Let me hear you say it, bro.
Hey, DC4 Live. Let's rock out, Cowboys.
Let's rock out, man. I get it. I get where he was going. Let's punt. Let's punt for right now, and let's talk about 2026. I don't give a damn what the record is. We could be one and whatever, We playing against the Philadelphia Eagles, who like to put their beaks in things that don't belong, right? And if the inverse was around, they would have been doing the same thing. If they won one game this year, they would have been like, hey, man, we finna face off versus the Cowboys, and we want to make sure we can make them pay, right? I think it was one year that the Cowboys only won one game, and it was against the Washington team. But that really sparked for the next season, right? And they built that for momentum. So at some point, we have to understand that Quinnen Williams, he wasn't on his team 4 weeks ago, but he's on his team now. Now you got a whole new dimensions, even with Logan Wilson. He wasn't on his team 3 or 4 weeks ago. This is a whole different situation. Got 7 games to go. Got to make them count. Here's the reality of it, Cowboy Nation. Playoff games, whether you belong there or not at Wild Card, you got to play like you playing now. One game at a time. You do not get a do-over. You do not get a makeover. You do not get a chance or a situation to say to yourself, hey, shucks, I'll get them next week. That's the mindset and mentality that we got to exhibit and exude here now, Cowboy Nation. We got to say to ourselves, all right, we done built this hole that we are in. We are in that particular spot. And just like I said to this young brother right here that's on the screen, Donovan Ezaraku, I said, man, you're doing a phenomenal job. Had 2 tackles for loss. Hey, you up there, you lead all rookies as edge rushers as it relates to being on that side of the field, right? And you are in categories of becoming defensive rookie of the year. Defensive rookie of the year. He are in conversations. But the kid don't shake. He's a very humble guy. And he was saying to me is that, by adding Quinnen Williams, life done got even easier for me. Because I can feel the offensive lineman cheating to the inside a little bit, and I'm getting leverage shooting upfield, getting to the quarterback because they are worried about Quentin Williams. They are worried about Clark to a degree too. They are worried about the interior threat. I said, man, I can run free. And what he got here with him is the QB hunter. That's Brandon Tucker, man. He's right here in Dallas. He's the D-line guru to a point that every offseason, Jaylen Carter, Jordan Davis, they fly into Dallas. They fly into Dallas to go work out with that guy with the red hat on right there. Oh, he got some dogs that he work out with. And you see me smiling, right? Because I said, hey, you right here right now, easy. Work with Smooth with that hat. He gonna take you here. He gonna elevate your game. Versus one of his guys. They fly into Dallas to go work out with B-Tuck. And you heard when he called into the show just the other night. B-Tuck is the GOAT. And I said, B-Tuck, man, we're going to work on getting some media stuff out there so people can see the work that he's been doing. The whole entire D-line for the Seattle Seahawks, they work with B-Tuck, man. Especially the kid from DeSoto. I forgot his name at the tip of my tongue. He was drafted in the first round, big boy. And what's the kid over there in I want to say the Titans land? He worked with him too, and Mason Graham as well. So he worked with a lot of folks. Now Mozzie didn't take my advice and work with B-Tuck. You know what I'm saying? But Donovan Ezaraku, hey, take my advice, man. Work with B-Tuck, man. Come on with it. All right, we can let the next caller on. I appreciate everybody, man. Let's get right to it. I got from the 585, you live on the Nation, brought to you by Sleeper. Talk to me.
Hey, what's going on, Law Nation?
All is well. Can't complain.
Cowboy Nation. Victory Tuesday is over with, everybody.
Yeah.
On to the filthy Eagles.
Filthy, yeah.
Filthy, dirty Eagles. Can't stand their ass.
Yeah.
And my one thing is, you know what I want Dak Prescott, even though I know he does good against this Eagle team.
I
need him to take this. I think I need him and his offense and this whole team to take this shit serious. More serious than ever because he spit on our quarterback. Jaylen Carter spit on our quarterback. That was the most disrespectful thing you ever do to a man or a human being or even a pet or anything. You like, yo, spit on somebody. I think that need to be in the dark room somewhere and just keep replaying that. So and get him furious and come on, bring it onto the field. I don't want to see deers in the head like that. I want to see angry and aggressive, talking trash Dak. So that whole damn team. I think this time around, I think they need to be on some. They need to be on some rush, stop the run, and rush to the quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because I feel like Jaylen Carter gonna try to sneak out of that back and try to run on us. Mm-hmm. That's what I did a couple times last week and this past week, this week in this game. He snuck out the backfield and tried to run, and we know Jaylen like to run a little bit. We don't want to make him into a running back. We want to, stuff the middle and come straight at him. I still feel like we need Trayvon Diggs on this team, on this defense.
Right.
I think he'll bring a different dynamic that we need out there with the quarterbacks, a different attitude. And Revel needs somebody else to run with besides just Glenn.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because because we got to keep it real, man. Diggs been going through whatever he's been going through with him and upper management, man. That dude's an all-time player of this team, man. Let's keep it real. He's no bum. So we got some Cowboy fans got to quit trying to treat him like he's a bum, like he's nobody. Because you'll get mad if he goes somewhere else and do his damn thing next year, which he still might do anyway. But while we got him, let's do our thing with him. My thing is let's stop trying to make it a thing between CeeDee Lamb and Pickens, man. We got two number one receivers. Let's use them as such.
Yeah.
And get Tiny Tiny Tim Turpin ass off the damn field on the offense and put my boy Flournoy in there where he belongs at that third receiver, and let's get it cracking, man. And use Limke a little bit more than we've been using him. I like the way we used him this last game. Continue to use him this way.
Yes, indeed,
but other
man.
than that, that's all I got to say, though, man. Let somebody else get on.
No doubt, man. Appreciate you, man. That's Tyreek, man. I would say this, though. The only reason why they bringing up Pickens is because he's not signed for long term. And that's why they keep leveraging or wavering between Pickens versus Lamb and all of this. Front office can nip this in the bud, give this man a long-term contract. It will absolutely help out on the monies. I get it. And then with that being said, far as Trayvon Diggs, here's my thought tracks on him. We will see what Trayvon Diggs is all about. I would say the game after the Detroit game, maybe around Minnesota time frame. That will be the time frame when you get a chance to probably see Trayvon Diggs back in a Cowboys uniform. Let him heal up well. Let him get his mindset together. And we will see how that goes from here. But for right now, this weekend, we need Elam to play lights out. We need Carson to continue to scale and continue to do things. We need who else that's out there, Bland, to not mess up and still be ultra aggressive like he was last week. Also, to that point with Revel, we need these guys to play with confidence. We need them to do that, right? And whatever it looked like with Logan Wilson out there, as well as with Overshown, I get it. Let them boys get their feet wet and continue to excel. This is a home game. Keep in mind, even though last game felt like a home game because we had so many Cowboy fans in the stadium. But this is a game that now you can rally behind that. I think that Dak Prescott is going to play well in this game. And we just got to be mindful of the whole fact that, yes, his win-to-loss ratio is not that great against Vic Fangio. But it wasn't because of Dak Prescott week one. It was because of the wide receivers. So wide receivers, CeeDee Lamb, look at it like, hey, hold on to that damn ball. Get your mindset together. And, hey, Pickens, continue to stack that thing up, man, and build on that resume. Reddish Stewart as well, Louis. Yeah. All of those boys, we need to have these guys to stand tall. And that's just for what it is. Yeah. Big Coop says, no, Law, Elam is on the bench. Well, he going to get some playing time. And when his name is called, be sure, Elam, don't drop it. Showcase what you can and willing to do. I got from the 910 Queen Cowboy. You live on the Nation, brought to you by Sleeper. Talk to me. We'll circle back to Queen. All right, I got from the we got 901. You live on the Nation. Talk to me, my guy.
Shout out Loud Nation. Shout out Memphis. Shout out Cowboy Nation. Shout out DAK. Shout out CD. Shout out George Pickens. Shout out to the defense. Shout out Cowboy Nation. Let's go. In time in the house.
Yes, indeed. I love you, man. I feel you on that one. I needed that.
I'm extremely up for this game.
Uh-huh.
I think we could have put the league on notice. Prediction 31-7. Philly is going to be a part of wrong place, wrong time.
Come on with it.
They have zero chance. Dak's going off, and not so much George Pickens. CD's going off this game because they're going to clown George Pickens. They're not going to let George Pickens beat him. CD's going off, 180, 3 touches. That's all I got. Inside the house. Let's go. I bet you won't. Hit him, mother. Hit him. I bet you won't. Push him. Inside the house. I'm out.
Does it better? They can come closer than close.
Woo!
Yeah. Original, they never will be.
That's the type of energy I love right there. Oh, I love. Come on, baby. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Come on.
I got nothing but love for you, baby.
Come on, baby.
Got nothing
Blue
but
Magic.
love for you, baby. I got nothing but love for you.
I got from the 405. You're live on the Nation, brought to you by a Sleeper. Talk to me, man.
What's up, Law? This is MJ from Oklahoma City, man. First time caller, man.
Man, what's up, MJ from Oklahoma City, man? Come on with it.
Hey, man, I just want to say, man, I think the football gods are going to be on our side, man. I think I heard that for the last 20 years there haven't been a repeat NFC East champion. And I just think the Eagles, man, are going to they're going to fall, man. And the Cowboys are going to take it, man. I think they're going to go on a run, man.
Man, we need to match the energy. We need to let them know that, hey, yeah, they got stagnant offense. That's good. That's good for us. Sure. Because, yeah, we had stagnant defense, and we was trying to keep our head above water, which we were not able to do. But now we got an opportunity to get back to 500. This should be the game that we showcase our best talent. I get it. I get the Matt Eberflus thing. But if Matt Eberflus is worth the grain of salt or the dirt that he's walking on, he can at least give us something with these particular guys that's on defense and calling the right kinds of caliber of plays.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. I appreciate you, man. I love listening to your show, listening to you every day, man.
Appreciate it.
Keep it up, man. How about them Cowboys?
How about them, man? Yes, indeed. So, hey, with that being said, boy, we rolling. Boy, we rolling. I'm getting everybody that I can to get in here. 662, you're live, Will.
What's up, how you doing, man?
Boy, I thought you was on the side of the road. I'm like, hey, Frenkel. What's good with you, man?
I'm at work. That's why you see all that noise. But
okay.
I just got to say this, man. This is what I got to say.
Talk
Cowboys,
to me.
what we got to do is take care of business. I heard a caller earlier talking about he giving up on the season. Man, you can't give up. Why would you look ahead? Just look where it's in front of you.
Yeah.
Because next season might not be promised. We might not have Dak. Dak might get injured. CD might get injured. Let's take care of what's in front of us. And that's Philadelphia. Then we got the Chiefs. Then Detroit. Let's take care of what's in front of us. Don't get ahead. Don't talk about next season. Let's talk about this season. This season ain't over with. All we got to do is just get some wins together, and we'll be all right.
Yeah.
That's all I got, Law.
Yes, indeed, man. I like that from Will, man. So I want y'all to imagine. Imagine you stumble upon a cave, and there's a bear in there. And also in that cave, or that big hole that you stumbled upon, there's a lion in there. Now, you had this good run in life. You sitting there saying, man, I just got paid. Man, I cashed in a check for $2 million, man. I got money now. And you sitting there telling that lion and that bear, hey, man, but next year, I'm going to have some reinforcements to fight you. What you think that bear and that lion gonna do to you? Or you think they gonna wait till next year and say, yeah, man, yeah, come back next year. I'm gonna fight you head to head next year. No, and the bear and the lion don't even get along with each other themselves. But they gonna look at you like fresh meat. Yeah. So at the end of the day, yeah. Spade said, help the bear, help the lion, because I'm getting in there. I'm going to dock over some things. No, but what I'm getting at is that we got the moment and the opportunity now to smash upon and eat upon all of these birds that we about to face off versus this weekend, and whoever else is on this list. They going to know that at the end of the day, win, lose, or draw, man, that bear named Quentin, or that lion named Quentin, I sure hate to use the reference lion, because there's a whole nother conversation of somebody that used to play here that went by that phrase of a lion. But y'all give it what I'm saying. Yeah. So, no. They stumbled upon, regardless of what the record is, regardless of what levels of success you may have, you got to fight that damn bear lion. And the Eagles, they better be ready to fight this damn bear lion and the other little cubs that we got going around, and all of the other things that we got going, the traps that we got. Because at the end of the day, I want blood. As they say, my body be punished for hard living. Hands on the strap, so praying, so Father, please forgive me. Police be rushing, looking. When they see me, I flaunted America's Most Wanted live on TV. I got VIP in the line, baby. Hey, what's up, baby?
Oh, come on, man. Why you said that? God damn it. Lord, Lord, I love to watch our games 3 times, Lord.
Right.
Lord, this is the 3rd time I watched it today, Lord. And Lord, and you said something yesterday, Lord, and I wanna crack your cranium and fertilize your brain. In my playmaker's voice.
Yeah.
Lord, I know Sky's got the walk, right? What did he call it? The picnic walk, or I forgot what it's called.
Yeah.
You have something better. We have the VIP. We are welcome Q Dog and King Vaughn to the VIP room.
Q Dog and King Vaughn to the VIP lounge. Okay. All right, break it down.
Q Dog has changed our whole defensive energy.
Okay.
Well, I watched Q Dog and how he affects, and Easy was right. He has affected everything on the line. And it's something you can't plan for. Internal pressure is something you can help out on a D tackle. You can help out, on the tackles.
Right.
You can put a tight end over there.
Right.
You can chip. What do you can't stop immediate pressure up the middle. And it's a quarterback's nightmare. You heard?
Right.
And we're playing a quarterback that does not, hear me again, you e-girls, he does not operate under pressure. And if you see him, watch him, if you put a little pressure on him, he's throwing that ball up.
Come on, throw it up. Yeah.
So I predict King Vaughn will get his first pick against the E-Girls.
Okay.
Q Dog will get his second sack against the E-Girls.
Okay.
And something we forgot, we got the Hurts killer. I know somebody who played Hurts on our team better than the Lion. He made the Lion jealous. And that's O. Agent O.
Okay.
Agent O, walk down, Hurts. Go do your receipts, E-Girls. I'm not worried. The E-Girls are the least of my worry right now. You heard? We putting up a 40 burger on the E-Girls. You heard it here. We are putting up a 40 burger.
Come on with it.
My quarterback is taking this shit personal.
Come on with it. Yeah. I love that energy right there, VIP, man. What else you got, man, before I let these next callers up? Because I got this line long over here, man.
I know it's longer than Shaq's feet, Lord, but let me get this off. My last thing I'm going to get off, Lord, is let's stop the crab in the barrel mentality.
Yeah.
Like, God damn, we can never have something that works. We got 2 A1 wide receivers. What the F are we complaining about?
Yeah.
Let's cut that shit out because these two love each other. Y'all not going to put a word between them.
Yeah.
But you know that's why they had to sit down because they was in Vegas. You know what goes on will pop off in Vegas.
Stay in Vegas. Yeah.
So whatever they did, Shotty was like, nah, B, we going to have to sit you down. But if you look at them, Law, they didn't push back against Shorty.
Right.
The next series, Shorty went over and hugged him. So let's stop, yo. It's like we cannot have anything good without our Slurpee fans trying to create a wedge between it. Let's just ride this out. Shotty is big on momentum. Let's ride this momentum all the way to the ship. Cowboys. I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Slurpee.
Yes, indeed, man. That's my guy, VIP, man. Yeah. It was, ain't no killer, but don't push me. Revenge is like the sweetest joy. That boy said the sweetest joy. Y'all can put the rest of it. I can't say it right now. I can't say it. I got 478, man. Lay it straight with us, man. You live on the Nation, brought to you by Sleeper.
Yo, Lord, what's up? What's good?
Man, it's your world, man. Talk to me.
Hey, right quick, Cowboy Nation, stop shaking in your boots.
Come on with
Stop
it.
shaking in your boots. Did not what y'all see with that defense? Baby Q in the middle. Come on, guys. I ain't never felt that better.
Come on with it.
I ain't never felt that better. We got something about to happen right here, right now.
Break it down.
Right now, it's about to happen. Buckle up! Boy, look at here. We gonna open some stuff on these Eagles.
That's the conversation that I like to hear.
What they used to say? Oi, oi, oi. The league ain't seen that like this end. No, but those Raiders. And we about to bring the heat. Cowboy Nation, stop listening to the media.
Yeah.
They see what's good, trying to break the team up in our mind and everything. Body bag on 3. Come Sunday night. We body bagging everything. That's my time. Peace. I'm out.
That's what I'm talking about for the 478, man. Lady straight for us, man. I like hearing that. All right. I got from the 817, you live on the Nation, Kobe.
My guy. What's going on, baby?
Hey, man, I love the energy, man. Every call, man, y'all give it the energy, man. It's Eagles Hate Week. I got super friends later on tonight. Me, Lord Brunson, Bad Dog, hey, Louis T. And earlier this year, I was the one giving all of the energy. Now it's just me and LB. Louis T, he on vacation mode. Hey, my God, Bad Dog. He's barking somewhere up another tree because it's just me and my guy LB, and I got to deliver some heat, man. I got to. I can't fold up like a wallet, man. Come on with it.
You will. Hey, what did they start calling Booker, man? The Jaylen Carter killer.
Okay.
He's the neutralizer.
Okay.
He's the neutralizer.
Okay.
I want everybody, if they get a chance, to go back and look at the Alabama and Georgia games, 2022, 2023. And watch that line. I told you yesterday.
Yeah.
This game is gonna be won in the trenches. This is a trench warfare game.
Come on with it, man.
This is a trench warfare game. We see what Quignon looked like matched up against Pickens, and we know what CD do to these boys. He cook them every single time.
Yeah.
So what's gonna be our number one? I love that you saw Ezraku yesterday.
Yeah.
If I'd have known he was gonna be there, I'd have told you to give him a little nugget or something. You know what I mean?
I tried to get him. I tried to get him, man. I tried to get him. There may be some footages and videos out later from my videographer. The kid is smart. He's very intelligent. He's humble.
Yeah.
And he don't look like a damn edge rusher. I thought I was talking to a wide receiver. I know I'm not big and burly, but that joker. I mean, but he's 250. He's 250. But he's 250. He ain't small, but he's very intelligent, and he was just talking about the fact that by having Quentin Williams, by having him and Clark that's in the inside at the same place at the same time, and Osa too. Yeah. Oh my! He says it's going to be an easy life for him. 2 tackles for loss with a forced safety. I said that his numbers are up there. Jared Verse, however you say his name, he won defensive. He won defensive rookie of the year with 4 sacks. 4 sacks. My guy, all he needs is a few more sacks.
Yeah. He gonna get that. He gonna get that. What I love about this is we never seen this kind of defensive interior in a very, very long time, man.
Facts.
And we've had great edges, man, from DeMarcus Ware to Charles Haley to Two Top. Man, we've had some great edges. But what is really gonna create this boy career is
Jerry putting Quentin Williams in that middle
Mm.
because it's going to be a lot of he's going to get one-on-ones all the time. He's going to get them all the time, and there's not going to be chip blocks his way. There's not going to be running backs looking for him. The running back is going to stay in the middle and try to block Kenny Clark, Osa, or Quentin Williams. They're not even going to really game plan for his Araku, and that's where he can come and get those 16 sacks like he did in college. Get those 14 sacks, a season. So, man, this is a trench warfare game, man. I want y'all to really pay attention to the trenches. And, man, if I was Saudi, I'd turn back that tape from game one. And when Jalen Carter got through out the game for spitting on Dak, I'm going to make y'all rewatch this thing. I want to light a fire up y'all ass. Hey, man, this man spit on y'all quarterback.
Yeah.
What y'all going to do?
Yeah.
What y'all going to do?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's hate week. We already hate the Eagles, man.
Yeah.
But that's all I got, man. I'll call you later on. I'll be watching Super Friends tonight. God bless you, baby. Keep supporting.
Appreciate you, man. That's Kobe. And, hey, we doing a turkey giveaway Saturday with Malik Hooker, so I'll have all of that pertinent information out as soon as possible. We getting the radio station involved, and, of course, that's why I be away from certain time frames because we've been working with trying to get this thing going for the bigger picture. Last night, the line was longer than Jay Leno's chin. 3 blocks all the way down from Duncanville High School. It was literally lines of 3.5 blocks, man, for people getting turkeys and stuff. And we were able to pass out north of 700 turkeys with my guy Osa and, of course, a few other people that showed up and showed some support. We also had DallasCowboys.com to come out to the event. We had B. Tucker, who is the D-line guru. And I think that we did a great deal last night. All right, the next caller I have, I'm going to give y'all the rundown. We have 941, and then we will have the 254. So y'all hold tight. And the 909, 100 grand, hold tight for me as well. 941, you're live on the Nation, brought to you by Sleeper.
What's up, Law?
What's good with you?
Steve Fox.
Steve Fox called on in. Oh, you're an Eagles guy all the way, huh?
Respectful Eagles fan. Absolutely.
But you got to understand my energy today and this whole week.
Oh, yeah,
there's no offense to you now. There's no offense. There's no offense to you now. Come on with it.
No. Listen, now I watch you every day. I respect you. You run a good show. But this is Eagles versus Cowboys week, so I had to call in for the first time. Yeah. And your boy VIP thinks he's gonna put up a 40 burger. 40. I mean, it just amazes me that they just discount our defense. You know what I mean? Like, we having trouble with our offense, but we still a winner. You know what I mean? We find a way to win. And to disrespect our defense, I mean, our defense is a lot different than what y'all played at the beginning of the year.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's a lot different. And we shut down Detroit, because I heard the same thing on the Detroit talk shows. They're going to do this, golf is going to do that. You know what I mean? But when they get in the game, it's a totally different scenario.
Is your defense better than Green Bay Packers? Yes or no?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
What makes your defense now? Right now, they got the Green Bay Packers ranked at the 4th ranked defense. Right now, your defense ranked 8th. Why is your defense better than Green Bay right now? And I know y'all beat Green Bay. But that doesn't mean that y'all better.
We shut them down too. Because, well, first of all, the trade that we got from Miami, the guy we got from Miami, Jaylen Phillips, I think his name is, was a beast. And he opened up, and then we got our linebacker that was out hurt. He's back. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of reasons. We are going to be the number 1 defense. Again, they say this defense is better than our one that won the Super Bowl.
So you are really feeling that your particular style and caliber of defense is up to that point, because I did hear John Machota echo the same thing last night on Cowboys Collective, and we all let John Machota cook because he's from the outside looking in. I think that with your defense, it's still not creating the type of things that you guys were doing during that run of your Super Bowl. I think that you guys still have some inadequacies as it relates to your DB play, and I think that you can still run on this team opposed to what you guys were doing the year that y'all did win the Super Bowl. But I don't think that you guys are the same. I don't think so.
No, I disagree with you. I guess we'll just agree to disagree. And I think you guys will find out. You know, like VIP said, he thinks you're only going to score 40 on us. You know what I mean? I know most of you feel as though that's, unrealistic. And here's the thing about George Pickens. He's one of the top receivers in the league. I'll give y'all that. And I'll give Jerry Jones the respect and adulations for getting him. But y'all not going to re-sign him. You know that. Jerry Jones ain't going to have 2 receivers making 30, 40 million. It's not going to happen. And see, that's the difference between Dallas and the Eagles. When our stars perform, we pay them. We don't take them through all kinds of trials and tribulations. We pay them. You know that's true.
Damn, Steve. It sound like you've been listening to me a lot. You even using my words.
Yeah,
you using my vernacular on me.
Absolutely.
But let me just say this, Steve. When it comes to that clock hitting all zeros, I want you to for sure call in and talk and stand tall. Don't disappear. I'm gonna have the phone lines wide earth open. And if everybody get a chance to play each other without outside influences as relates to the aficionados and whatever may go on in this particular game, I think that the Cowboys with this offense at the crib, you are aware at the crib, we are averaging right at 35 or something like that points. So I don't think 100 grand was off with saying 40. So be prepared. Just be prepared. Well, I think your offense is stagnant.
Yeah, it is. It is. But we still find a way to win. But I got one better for you, Law. I will call in Monday. Win or lose, I will call it Monday.
Okay.
And if we lose, I will even say, how about them Cowboys? But if we win, you got to say fly, Eagles, fly.
Okay, I'll definitely do that. Appreciate you for calling in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Enjoy your show. You know what I mean? And we'll see what happens.
Most certainly. Matter of fact, Steve, this is what I'll do now. I will say fly, Eagles, fly now. Come on, y'all, sing it with me. Fly, Eagles, fly to the land of misery. Fly, Eagles, fly to the land of this right here. Triple platinum, by the way. Yeah. Yeah. That's platinum song right there. Come on, man. How did I do, Cowboy Nation? How did I do? Grade me on a scale to 1 to 10. Yes, indeed. Let me know. Let me know. Was them some good vocals right there? Keith Sweat ain't got nothing on me. Come on, baby.
My turn.
Come on, baby. Who's better than me?
Nobody. They can come closer than close.
Yeah, what
Original, they never will be.
Fly, Eagles, fly to the land of misery. A+, man. Grade that series for me, boy. I need to see all A cards, man. Oh, I got a 10. Yes, boy. Woo-wee. Keith Sweat, I'm coming for you, man. I got Luther right now coming out of the heavens to say, boy, you did a great job.
Nobody does it better.
That's my favorite song right there, man. Oh, my goodness, man. Yes, so I do contextualize a few things, right? And I do disagree with a few things, but there are some things that we got to harshly say to ourselves, okay, all right, I see where he's trying to go with this. I see where he's trying to go with this. I see what he's trying to do here.
If you close your eyes or if you squint from a roster construction standpoint, the Dallas Cowboys look very similar to the Philadelphia Eagles.
You must be out of your goddamn mind.
Let me hear the rest of this guy, what he got to say. Let me hear what Chris Canty got to say.
What?
Very similar to the Philadelphia Eagles.
What?
Yeah. Top 10 quarterback, 2 dynamic receivers.
That's where he's wrong at. They don't,
First and second round draft picks all over the offensive line. 3 really good defensive tackles. A rangy linebacker. a linebacker that specializes in communication, a pretty good corner. Deron Bland was all-pro corner once upon a time. I'm just saying, they're not there yet. They don't have the Saquon Barkley. But, I mean, if you squint, you can see concepts of a plan when it comes to the Dallas Cowboys building an identity that will allow them to compete with the Philadelphia Eagles.
You must be out of your goddamn mind.
Law McKnight. Y'all crazy, man. Tragic. You know, I do like the hypotheticals and all of this, man. And I know, man, he been having some rogue shop visits and all of this stuff. CTE is kicking in at live format and live forms and everything. Eagles, Washington, Giants. They all stumbled upon, by default, of building the interior, and they realized that stuff worked. They build their D-line in hopes to slow down the Cowboys. If you watch every move, I'm going to start with the Giants first. The reason why they reinforced Jonathan Hankins, I'm going all the way back, this got to be at least 8 to 9, 10 years ago. They went and got, Dexter Lawrence. They already embellished the fact that they had Hankins down inside to stop the run because they saw this cantankerous of a head, Ezekiel Elijah Elliott, and that's what made them, because I see sometimes people got to talk about the past in order to know where we're going. They drafted them boys to slow down our run game. The Washington team, that's when they got Payne, Allen, all of those big boys to stop the run. The Eagles, they went and got Jerrigan, or how you call that guy's name during that time frame. They went and got, of course, they already had Fletcher, Cox, or what have you, but they reinforced the interior so that they can stop the run, so they can stop the Cowboys' offense. They stuck to some of their philosophies, but in core and principles, they did all of those things to slow us down. Now, it is the inverse because of these type of things that they seen that it was beneficial for them to increase the productivity from their D-line play. Now, granted, the Cowboys for a long time didn't value core because we chasing highlights when we draft, right? We didn't really value drafting an interior defensive tackle or trading for one. We really dismissed the ideology of making sure that you have a stud at linebacker in as well as with safety. Now we are trying to solidify that interior front. Now we see the light. Like all of the flash and glamour is not really there. But I will agree to disagree with Canty on the fact that we are mirroring what the Eagles are doing, when in the whole time that they were trying to mirror what we were doing, and they was trying to stop us. Now, granted, they got 2 Super Bowls out of it. I can't take that away from it. What they want, a cookie? But at this point, Cowboy Nation, we are who we are. Let's get this thing going, and we will showcase who the original copy. There's a lot of carbons out there, and that's okay. That's okay. That is flat out okay, Cowboy Nation. David Mulugeta gonna be a tough sign for the Joneses on two contenders with 4 picks. This is for DAK 65. I feel you. Stop depending on rookies to save this team. This is from Jay Lombardi. I feel you, man. I see you, fam. All right. Let's go with the next caller. I said from the 254. You're live on The Nation, brought to you by Sleeper. Talk to me.
Nation.
What's good, John? What's good with you?
Nothing much.
It's good to see you, man.
A long time no talk.
Mm-hmm. No, long time, man. How you been doing? Everything great?
Yeah. I went to the store in Frisco, you know, and make a tour of the store on November last year.
So you went to the store in Frisco in November?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's dope.
And some of them I met another school.
You met someone, Big John? You met someone?
Yeah.
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 That's
and
dope.
got a kind of helmet.
A helmet?
A signed autograph helmet.
Okay.
And that was a good time and a good experience. And also, I hate the tragedy of the past of
Marshawn Nealon, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Marshall Nealon.
Yeah.
And that tragedy what happened on my birthday.
Oh, it happened on your birthday. Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
And before I let you go, I'm gonna give you the score.
Okay.
The score prediction on the Eagles and the Cowboys. It will be 30 to 25.
30 to 25. John, I mean, at the end of the day, if that happens, I'll make sure we get some more signed autograph stuff to you, man. For sure. And we're going to relay that storyline. We need to get you out to the game as well, John, for all of these games for next season. We're going to try to work out something. I know I've been saying it for the last year and a half now, but we're going to figure out something, man. But let me hear you say it, though, John.
How about the Cowboys? Go DC for
Yes, indeed. That's my guy, John, man, a superstar, hero in my mind, in my eyes, and to many. Shout out to you all. I appreciate each and every last one of you all. And that's my guy right there, John. And he's undefeated when he goes to the game. So it's some incentives to get John to the game, by the way. I got from the 909, and then I have 100 grand. But for the 909, what's on your mind? You live. Talk to me.
What's up, Law?
Not much, man. What you got for me?
You know what time it is, Law?
Yo, come on with it.
It's Eagle Week, baby.
Yo.
It's Eagle Week.
Blue Magic. Come on with it.
Hey. VIP, what do you call them? E-girls?
E-girls?
E-girls.
However you want to call it.
I've never heard that before, but man, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That is a good one. Last night, Skywalker he said it last night, man, on the collection show. As long as we have 4 on that field.
Yeah.
As long as we have 4 on that field, there is no fear. There is no fear. You reiterated it this morning. Hey, Dak is 21-2 against the NFC East at home.
Come on.
21-2.
2
against the NFC East at home.
Come on.
Come on now. Come on. And for all those national writers, CBS, ESPN,
right,
talking about Quentin Williams right now, go give them an F grade? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Anybody that's going to put that on from
Are you shitting me?
Come on with it.
Don't know nothing about football.
Uh-huh.
Matter of fact, your football privileges should be revoked. You shouldn't be able to watch a football game. You shouldn't be able to talk about football. You shouldn't even be able to say the word football.
Yeah.
Just totally disrespectful. I'm so fired up, Law, man. I can't wait for this game.
I can't, man.
Wait. Cowboy Nation, let's get it on. After we beat the Raiders, all you hear on the neighborhood, it was the Raiders. It was the Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
Well, come Monday, I want y'all to say, it was the Eagles. It was the Eagles.
Yeah.
Get that same energy come Monday after we beat these boys. That's all I got to say.
That's all I want to hear, man. That's all I wanted to hear, man. And appreciate you for calling in, bro. I love the energy, Donnie. All right, we got. I see Queen. You tune back in, but let me get to 100 grand, and we'll finish off with Queen. But I got for the 201. You're live on the Nation, brought to you by Sleeper.
Hey, listen, man. I just like we got 2 wide receivers and they ain't got enough DBs to cover. They don't have enough linemen on that offensive line to stop our defensive line. The Cowboys, the Joneses have noticed something.
Come on with it.
The more playmakers you get, other teams don't have the players to stop it.
Yeah.
So,
Break it down.
I'm not saying we're going to put up 40 points against the Eagles. I'm not saying we're not going to do that. I believe we might put up 30. We might put up somewhere around 30, 28, 30, but I could see us holding the Eagles to about 16, 10.
Ooh.
Because Saquon Barkley ain't going to be they don't run Saquon on the edges. They run him in between the tackles.
Okay.
You're not doing that. You can't do that. It's over.
Yeah.
So the running game is done. You can't run the football. So that's over. So that's going to force and if you look back at the first game, all of Jaylen Hurts' runs was when he was able to step up and run the ball up the middle.
Yeah.
Because he couldn't run the ball on the edge against us. He was just killing us up the middle every single time with his legs. That's over.
It's over with.
That's over with. So you can't run the ball. So either he going to get sacked or he got to stand in that pocket and throw, and we all know he can't do that. He can't stand in the pocket and throw that ball. Law, that offense is already putrid. Now it's going to be even more. It's going to be bad on Sunday. Bad for them Eagles on Sunday, Law. And this defense that they come, oh, man, the defense is so great. The defense is so great. Look what we did last time. And now we got an even better Pickens because now we can put Pickens everywhere just like we did CD. We was just fantasizing week 1. But Pickens ain't really know the playbook like that. We just did 2 routes with Pickens come game run.
Come on with it.
Now, it's like, come on, man. We got 2 Gokus now. What you gonna do? Come on, man. Law, it's gonna look ugly. It's gonna look ugly. And their 2 tackles are gone. So we able to run the ball. Their 2 tackles are Law. I don't care what Brunson say. He gonna try to juice it up and try to, but Law, he even know they ain't winning this game on Sunday. He know that, but he gonna dress it up. Oh, that's y'all Super Bowl. Oh, do it in the playoffs. That's what they do.
Yeah.
But he know they ain't gonna win. He know this Cowboys team, I keep saying it, is a different team. And now we got Diggs coming back, so we got Carson's coming along. We got Diggs coming back. Lord, Diggs might get a pick.
When he come back?
Diggs coming back. He playing this week.
He ain't playing this week.
He not playing this week? I thought he was playing this week.
He's still in protocol IR thing. I thought he got to miss 4 weeks minimum. It haven't been 4 weeks.
I thought the 4 weeks was up. I thought he was coming back this week.
No. I haven't heard none of that.
That's what I thought I heard that. But hey, we got Carson's and Bland. Bland gonna get a pick because Jalen Hurts can't throw the ball, and all they do is throw those YOLO balls up to Smitty. Throw a YOLO ball up when you got Bland, and they playing press man now. Game 1, they was playing far off, Law. They not doing that this time. They're not doing that this time. You got now, you could play press man now. Law, Jalen Hurts might throw 2 picks.
Come on with it.
Jalen Hurts might throw 2 picks.
I'm all for it.
It's on.
It's on like popcorn, man. Yeah, it's on, man. And shout out to what he can do, but this week is going to be what he can't do, and that is throwing the ball into coverage. And I think that's what we're going to be able to exemplify, especially if the pressure up front can continue to get home. You just got to play gap discipline and as well as protect those edges. And I got a guy that's all he think about is protecting those edges. Appreciate you for calling in. Anything else you want to say before I let you go?
How about those Cowboys, man? Let's go, man.
Yes, indeed, man. Appreciate you, man. That's $100,000, man, with the plan. I got from the 910 you in Queen Cowboys. Talk to me.
Hello, Cowboy Nation. Hey, Law, what's up?
Hey, what's good with you, lady? Talk to me.
Oh, man. The optimism seems a little bit lopsided in the nation, in my opinion.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And as far as CD and Pickens go, and Quentin Williams and Clark go, you can't have no Kool-Aid without no sugar.
All right.
You can't have peanut butter without the jelly.
I'll get you on that.
You can't have no grill without the cheese.
Come on with it.
And you can't serve the coochie without the rod.
Hey.
And so all I'm saying is that we are kind of lined up right now to do way better than we did before.
Yeah.
All these things have come together and have made everybody step up their game.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody has stepped up their game.
Come on with it.
And so I believe that this is a different Dallas Cowboys team. I believe that all of a sudden they have a major purpose in their disposition as far as how they're playing and everything. And Pickens done got it in his soul that he just got to have run after his catch.
Yeah.
And so that's another level he done went up into. And so I'm ready to watch them tear these Eagles up. If New York Giants can put 34 on the Eagles, damn it, we can put 40.
Come on with it.
And that's all I got to say.
Yes, indeed.
Let them hang, Cowboys.
Let them hang. We got Queen back, baby. She said, let them hang.
Oh, boy.
Yes, indeed. Tony Tom said, boy, Queen caught him off guard. Hey, sometimes she the truth is the truth, and the fact is the fact, and the truth is spoken today, with all of that. So salute, kudos, and credence, man, to Queen Cowboy. Hey, she got y'all attention now. Y'all wasn't ready for it. Y'all wasn't ready. You guys wasn't ready. And she named me one lie that she pointed out. You know what I'm saying? And she didn't point out no lies, all true. You know, there are going to be thousands of excuses when we win. This is from someone on Facebook. Yeah. Come up in here and start cutting up, man. That's what we going to do. We're going to get the real deal Holyfield type of situation here. Let me try to go through as many super chats as I can. And at this point, we're going to reflect on what needs to be happening out there versus the Philadelphia Eagles. I think that we need to have a good start. We don't need to play behind the 8 ball or however you want to say that. We got to make every drive count. I get it. Jaylen Carter wasn't out there week 1 because he spit upon the quarterback. But let's be real. What's the record again? 21-2? How many years Jaylen Carter been here? When we at the house, we still 21-2 when Dak Prescott. So even a Jaylen Carter, a Fletcher Cox, or whoever they used to have back in the day, hey, his record is his record. Let me know if I'm lying. And he said, Danielle says, she ain't lying. You get what I'm saying? All right, so Cowboys, we just got to stand tall with it. And all of those folks who said Quentin Williams washed, where they at now? You know what I'm saying? He only had 1 sack. He won't be able to do this, won't be able to do that. But at the end of the day, it's quite befitting that when we start talking about our players and what we got going on, even with Dak Prescott, as it relates to the impact that he had against the Raiders. When we play against teams that's not above 500 and we end up beating them, it's just for what it is. It is for what it is. But when other teams do the same thing that we do, they get praised. I was playing this the other day. Dak has a great game against bad teams. The media and the NFL saying, yeah, but hey, that was a bad team. But when it's other people that play against bad teams, man, they'll have a whole committee of saying that this team, look at what they're able to do. That's what they do. But when it's all time, they just get to swallow up everything. But hey, it is for what it is, Cowboy Nation. I like what Queen Cowboy said. Nah, he is a beast. Shout out to you, stay paid. Law, this is from Carl. He says, the question is the lineup of 2 tackles is better than what we had with Parsons. The question is, this lineup with 2 tackles is better than what we had with Parsons. What are you trying to say? You know what I'm saying? What are you getting at? You know, I get what you're saying. Yeah. All right, but at the end of the day, let me get to this right here. Bear with me. I got to read out your super chats, man. I thank y'all. I love y'all to the stars and back. There will be more and more content throughout the day. We're going to try to get things possible going the best way. If we offended anyone today, just charge it to my beard, not my heart. But at the end of the day, Cowboy Nation, at the end of the day, we are who we are. We got things going the best way possible for what we are, too. And let me get to this super chat right here. Son of John, we read that one. Rebel Sticky out there. Shout out to you. We read that one. Have faith, Cowboys Nation. DJ from the 607. Appreciate you for your support, DJ. Thank you. George Pickens might be a generational, you know. No kidding. Appreciate you, Mighty Fine, for that super chat. VA all day. DC for life. Jerry likes what he sees from Pickens, too. Him and Lamb are dangerous offensive weapons. Jerry knows that. And here's what's the thing. It's not like Jerry Jones is 45 or 40 or 55. Damn it, he's not even 65 or 75. He got a long tooth. So dismiss money, man. He can't take that money to the grave with him. He can't take all of these things to the grave with him. Win at all costs. pay Pickens, and hey, sail off into the sunsets with a great smile on your face. Don't worry about this and that. That will get a lot of people in trouble. Worry about X, Y, and Z. My guy, Posey, shout out to you, DP. He says, who are these two broke Tony Montañas? Sounding jokers. Yeah, I feel you, fam. And Law McKnight, appreciate you. Law McKnight, man, DP, thank you. And then we have Sampson, who states this right here. I would have a picture of Jalen Carter spitting on Dak in my offensive line locker room. Yeah. They need to punish this mother effer. Yeah, I know, And that is for what it is. Y'all want me to address the guy that said 2 playoff wins in 10 years? I get that. I get that. 2 Super Bowls in 10 years. I get that too for the Eagles. Haven't caught up with nobody yet. You still looking up with stomach muscles on your necks to the Washington team. Even though it's been 10 years, 10 seasons. You haven't gained ground. You gained a little ground to the Washington team, but it don't even move the needle for the Cowboys. You got a long way to go. So with that being said, when you start to think about it, validation is only good for parking. But you over here on the Cowboys side trying to get validation here. They let me know where you are at in life, right? You're on the outside looking in, wanting to get some type of an attention. We gave it to you. Now, keep that in mind. Hold it. You know what I'm saying? Gargle, swish it around. I know it's too big, but hey, swallow that comes out of it, and maybe some success will happen to you, right? But choke down on that, just like y'all been choking down on everything. 30 years, 30 seasons, haven't passed Washington, didn't get a chance to be better than the Giants, and still looking up to us. Even though we can point out the flaws with us, we got an owner that's always more closer to the 90s and turning 90s than what he is. What he did in the 90s. So yeah, we know our problems. We know what we got over here. We got a family-run business, and y'all can't keep up with a family-run business. Ain't that crazy? That's crazy. But even though y'all got those 2 rings, I got a chance to be as happiest when I got a chance to see the 2 Super Bowls that y'all ultimately got to lay down and lay out like Family Guy. Yes, indeed. Donovan McNabb throwing up all up on himself in that Super Bowl. I loved every bit of it, baby. One thing I can tell you, you never got a chance to see us lose in the Super Bowl. I know you wasn't born during the time that we lost in the Super Bowl. You get what I'm saying? So in Triple HD, I got a chance to see throw up and spit coming out of the mouth of Donovan McNabb. On top of that, I got a chance to see that doggone Jalen Hurts squirt all over himself by fumbling the ball and the Kansas City Chiefs running it in for their Super Bowl win. Now, y'all won one. Y'all won one with Hurts, and you won one with Foles. That's just good. Because the one with Foles, it was neither here nor there because you beat Tom Brady. Yeah. So that was like a bittersweet moment. But at the end of the day, in these 30 years and 30 seasons, and then even in my lifetime, I had more fun with my team than what you had fun with yours, if you want to use that. Yeah. But keep looking up. Yeah. You brought up all of the rings, can't win in Cap era. Yes, indeed. I feel you. But nothing to do with the cap is the reason why we haven't won, by the way, because at the end of the day, we can sign who we want to sign. There's nothing to do with cap. If you really think about it, for those who really follow the team closely, nothing to do with cap, everything to do with the ownership and his son. That's what we got to say with that, because we had talent and we had resources. It had nothing to do with cap. That's just a low-hanging fruit thing that y'all like to say to pump up some things that to make y'all argument feel validated. But in 30 years and 30 seasons, even in the cap era, you still chasing greatness. You still behind. You're still behind. I'm giving you shine right now just by talking about y'all. But y'all are even on the same level with the Washington. So keep your head up. Look at all of them stomach muscles. Boy, you put Superhead to shame. Yeah, every Eagle fan that talks about that, y'all suck off on all of the teams, especially those who try to beat us. Ain't that something? But y'all still looking up. At the end of the day, get on them damn knees where y'all belong at, and that's the rightful spot. Because at the end of the day, in 30 years and 30 seasons, you haven't passed Washington and you haven't passed the Giants. You still, y'all got, look, Eagle fans got built-in knee pads. It's built in. You know, they don't have to put knee pads. They've been on their knees. Put BBL down in the chat. Put BB down in the chat. Yeah. Put BBs in the chat. Bottoms, you know, and you can put the other B out, you know. That's who they are. Yeah. At the end of the day, you want 5. You saying 5 rings won't save you. You want them, don't you? How many rings you want? You want 5. You want another one, right? You want another one? Yes or no? Let me know in the chat. Eagles, don't y'all want another one? Yeah. Eagle fans that's in the chat. Don't y'all want another ring? Don't y'all want a 3rd ring? We already had that. Don't y'all want a 4th ring? We already had that. Don't y'all want a 5th ring? We already had that. So for what took y'all 80 years to accomplish, we did it in less years. And we are still on top, baby. That's not up for debate. So keep them inbuilt knee pads on your legs because that's where y'all at. Keep in the same spot, in the same position since 1995. Nothing changed. Come on with it, boy. I'm killing y'all with this. Come on, baby. You know, this is easy. This is a walk in the park with this. This is a walk in the park with this. Y'all should be ashamed of y'allselves over here seeking validation. And can't even spell Eagles, by the way. I put you, look, I should have had to call in, and I tell you what, I will open up the phone line right now for you to call in, for you to express your thoughts. Come on with it. I got the phone line wide open.
You are the only participant in the conference.
I will give you the full flow to be able to battle against me, toe to toe, conversation to conversation.
All participants are muted.
Yeah, I give you the time frame right now to call in and speak to the king. You know what I'm saying? This is a message to the peasants out here. Speak or forever hold your beak. Right now, the hotline is open. I give you the time. I give you the opportunity to be able to step to the real one right here. Come on, baby. You know? Yeah. Is this you from the 214? You're live on the Nation.
Man, I just jumped in this chat. You hyped up. Did some Eagles fan come in here talking some mess? What is going on right now?
Oh, man, yeah. Look, Eagle fans talking some mess. I'm crunk. I'm lit. Let's get it, man. Who I'm with right now?
Yeah, it's Sam. So let me speak my piece real quick. So Eagles, overhyped as usual. Yeah, they won a Super Bowl, barely. We might lose, you know. I'm gonna be real, but I know our boys are gonna be ready to play. We got some great talent out there, and I like our chances. If we beat these Eagles, you know, Cowboys Nation is gonna lose it.
Yeah, we definitely gonna lose it, man. We and I'm planning on doing it, man. Come on with it. What you got for the score prediction though? Before I let you go, then.
Oh, score prediction. Let's see. Well, we know our offense is gonna light it up. We just got to slow them down, and with the better defensive play we're having, man, I'm going to go 32-24. Lock it in.
32-24. Come on with it, man. I take that one all the way. All right, so my guy Sal, man, phone line was open. Not a single bird or a dropping in there.
Goodbye.
That's wild. So that let me know y'all ain't real. All of y'all Eagle fans, y'all carbon fake copies that's in the chat just bumping y'all beaks and don't want to speak to a real one. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to speak to the king. Gave the floor open. Not a single Eagle fan, just all beak. So from here on out, until y'all are ready to speak to a real one, hush your beaks. Had the phone lines open. Last month we did 40 million views. Not a single content creator on my level with that from the Eagles community. Not a single content creator is on our level when we start speaking these truths to your ears. So all I can say is that y'all be running through y'all beaks and y'all need to listen to the truth when I speak. Put BB in the chat. They say the path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the iniquities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil man. But blessed is he that comes in the name. Cowboy Nation, we do all things. Understand, it is for what it is. There will be many people that will talk. There will be many people that will walk and try to say that they would do this and they would do that. Your time was already here. You're ready from it. I opened the phone lines up and I said my piece.
Dread it, run from it.
Destiny.
Destiny arrives all the same. And now.
Don't try it now.
Or should I say?
I am.
I am.
When I candidly open up the phone line for all of this time for y'all to speak your mind, y'all folded up like wallets and lawn chairs, just like who y'all are. And the naturalist fall. Birds of the same feather flock together. So at the end of the day, I get where you are from. Y'all nervous. When I walk in the authority that I'm walking in, the ground knows that Law Nation has been there. When I'm moving in the space that I'm in, y'all know that the respect is garnered and rendered in the right position. Because we speak these things that we are. And there are many that wish that they had that action over there. They wish that they had that flow over there. They wish to be where we are at over here. But I'm going to tell you right now, let them know.
Spartan! What is your profession?
You say the difference. He says, damn, Law is running when he is typing. Don't want to bring out all of the facts of the situation. Somebody put down how long we've been live, Cowboy Nation. We had the phone line. Look, the only real Eagle fan to this day right now is Steve Fox. I'm awake. He cool. You know, I'm awake. You know, I'm gonna give him a cool pass. But Steve Fox was the only real Eagle fan to call in today. That stood on business. That said, you know what? I would talk and have a conversation with Law. I would bring in my thoughts and my reasoning with Law. But at the end of the day, all of the other Eagles fans, I've been live for 2 hours. The phone line is always open, regardless of whether or not you are tall, short, skinny, or fat, whether you can articulate your words or not. I'm very fair and balanced. But what I can't stand is a person that will throw rocks and hide. that would talk about this and that. But when it's time for them to get into the spotlight, they fold up and they shiver and they quiver and they start to cry about the things, and they say, hey, what happened 5 games ago? What happened 5 years ago? What happened 10 years ago? And then they will try to critique the time frames of when you can only have your argument. But the truth is that they are more delusional than any other fan base because they are all front runners. If you start to break down Eagle fans and ask them who was the quarterback before Donovan McNabb, they get the scratching their heads. If you ask them how long Andy Reid been there, they start scratching their beaks. If you start to say to themselves, hey, who was the guy that was during this time? They begin to open up this and that. And Lord, do you have any truth? They can't even spell their own name. They can't even pronounce their own tape. Lord, do you have any truth to that? Yes.
We're looking great. Go Birds. Let's go Birds.
Eagles. If there's one thing a man should always do, is mainly to himself stay true. Don't allow someone to change your point of view unless what they bring makes sense to you. Don't judge a man by sight alone, nor by the height he has grown. And when speaking, keep it at a moderate tone, because raised voices only turn those hearts into stone. You see, in the beginning, it was brother, our rival brother, Rover brothers. The morals of life, live, love, and respect for another. Then there are those who will try to be smart. Our call-in law is running away from me from the start. Like, who are you? You're just a name, just typing. At the end of the day, those mans or friends, you shouldn't even call them that, because they bend their lives around the truth to meet their end. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. Yapping Beaks, that's the new thing. BB. Eagles. Bumping Bakes. That's been my time, baby. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Catch up. It's been 30 years, 30 seasons. Catch up. Now roll. Roll.
I wake up, flex, I'm down now.
Ready, baby.
Tell them run it up. Yeah. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell them run it up. I wake up, flex, thumb down now. Check. No drip, this. Tell them run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell them run it up. 9 out of 10 roll through my hands, I'm by my lonely. Turned to a savage, now my baby wants to hold me. I love my fans, don't need no friends, I got my homies. Thought I could trust you, I find out you tried to zone me. I'm number 1 up on that court, I'm making bread. The first one in, and that's when y'all get calling me. Put in my hours, send me invoice, and they pay me. I need 6 rings like MJ.
Come on, baby, if you're on a road to 6, put it down in the chat.
Flex, thumb down now. Check. No drip, this. Tell them run it up. No.
Are we on a road to 6? Who's on a road to 3? We already been down that road, by the way. But who's on a road to 6? Put DC for life if you're on a road to 6.
But first I stretch. Tell them run it. Y'all gon' make me take that trip way out to Europe.
Come on.
I call up Nigeria, come through in a hurry. Those London boys don't come to play, you should get worried. One false move, find yourself, they getting buried.
Come on.
Dance with the devil, used to love playing those games. Made some bad decisions that brought my mama pain. I made a promise to her, swore that I would change. I'm on the come up, bet I live up to my name.
What we tell them?
I wake up,
Law, nation. Y'all gonna learn today. Y'all thought we gonna hand out people some love. We gonna kiss them. We gonna tell them how much we care for them. No. Respect the kings over here. Road to 6. Who knows? You know the craziest thing of it all. You know the craziest thing of it all is that when people who's on their road to 3 talk about us on our road to 6. You might not know. Once you get to your road to 6, it might take 30 years. It might take 40 years. It might take 50 years. Come on with it. You just never know. See, that road to 3 was really easy for us, though. That road to 4. Let me tell y'all Eagle fans about that road to 4. That road to 4 was hard, too. That road to 5 was kind of tough, too. But see, we on 2 different programs, baby. 2 different roads, man. And let me know. Let me know. All birds fly underneath the stars.